Yawn. Scuffed. It's scuffed. I'm laying on the floor because I'm tired. And my grandparents are gone. I have the apartment to myself. That's how one of my friends talk. Gabe. It's so funny. I don't need this. Let me grab my hat. I will spend 1 hour with you. Twitch. How are we gonna spend this hour? My grandparents are gone. So let's take advantage of this and freely talk and not feel weird about it. But anyways, let's make some food, yes? To start off any food, you need a bowl. Yes? And like most Asians, you need rice. Rice. I kind of had lunch earlier, so I'm kind of having a lunch part 2. However, I had a small lunch earlier, so this is like, earlier I had like lunch 1, I had part 1 out of 2, or what the fuck, I don't know. Anyways, what are we gonna have today? I'm gonna have some rice. What's this? Oh, I don't know what this is, but like, smells super funk. Ugh, I don't know. That smells healthy. Got some broccoli. I don't know. Just want to warm up the rice real quick. Trying to look for the remote. So, you want to see what my grandparents watch all day? At least my grandpa. Just watch a bunch of Chinese TV. I don't know. They actually like learn a lot about the news. Oh, my rice is done. Rice. I actually love their apartment. It's like perfect for me. Like if I was living here by myself, it would be perfect. It's still a little spacious. Like got the living room there. Got the kitchen here. Little dining area, whatever here. Here's someone outside. Got the bedroom. Got the bathroom. Like, dude, it's perfect. It's like nice, small. I like it. I'm a big fan. Let's grab some chopsticks. I'm not sure about you, but so these chopsticks, it's like a really weird thing. But so if you look at these chopsticks right here, come on, focus. It's like square, right? This is square. If I put it down, it lays flat. And if I want to turn it, it has to go like 90 degrees. I'm a fan of square chopsticks. However, there are also chopsticks that are circular, like the one at my house. And I mean, they're good and all, but I don't know. This is what I grew up on. Square chopsticks. This is Corona. This is what's OG for me. But yeah, big fan. Let's grab some tofu. Grab like 2 pieces. Crabs, broccoli. Pretty much what I had for last night. Honestly. Broccoli. We can make my protein shake. And here she warmed up, my grandma warmed up some of what my mom made the other night. Some pork ribs. Here, let's see if we can, I'll grab that piece. But it's like pork ribs with pineapple. So these are just like pineapple chunks. However, I think this is like an actual pineapple that she cut up. So it's like a sweet, I mean, it's like salty dish, but also a little sweetness to it. But like, here you can kind of tell like that bone right there. Pork ribs. So we got some pork ribberonis. And then we got like that pork fat, which is like the bacon essentially. Kind of looks like bacon if you were to like, you know, slice it up real nice. However, I'm not a fan of it. Well, actually this piece looks kind of nice. I don't really like the super fatty pieces is why. But I will eat one since I didn't eat one earlier. Look at it, it's bacon essentially. Just in like chunk form. Trying to dab off all that oil and fat. However, let's let's go ahead and put this bowl down. We'll look into my bag right here. This is like my protein, my workout bag-a-roni. There we go. This here. 100% whey, gold standard. So, go ahead and swing by over here. What phone? Grab my little mixer. It's got a little mixing bowl in there. And, go ahead and mix up a little protein from myself. Today's my off day. However, it doesn't hurt. I mean, I think it's good just because it's like I feel like it helps me recover. Plus, like my grandma and grandpa have like a bunch of milk. So, and I know they don't drink a lot. Neither do my parents, but whatever. However, I'll be honest, 2% milk and whole milk, they taste honestly the same to me. Like, I honestly don't taste different. Skim milk, on the other hand, is like watered down milk, and that is actually repulsive. It should be a crime. So I got some milk in here. Put in a scoop this way. Throw that back in there. Close that shut. And then you can see my bartending skills. Shake up real well. And usually, now it's all like really foamy and everything on the inside. I usually just kind of let it settle for a little bit. So I'm just gonna put this on the side, leave it there. Sometimes I forget, but usually I don't. More recently I haven't been forgetting, but sometimes I'll shake it up. I'll let it like fizzle out, or like de-foam, and I'll forget about it. But yeah. So that's my lunch today. Got some protein. Got some rice, tofu, broccoli, pork belly, and some pork ribs. Some pineapple. So that's lunch for today. As well as some water, of course. Yo, is the Twitch shut down? Yo, Twitch, you dead? Twitch, you better be up. It says I'm live. Hello? Wow, dude, you guys are so behind. Damn, I look fat too. What the hell? I look a chunk. A chunk, a chunk, a chunk, a chunk, a chunk. So yeah, that's lunch for today. Gas here. So, what you guys been up to today? Hopefully you guys have been very productive. I just realized, baby. Have you met one of my best friends? Honestly, have you met one of my best friends? Oh, you know how like on like dating apps or whatever, or just like about me sections, or I don't know, just like questions about yourself. You know, those icebreaker first day of class kind of like thing back in elementary school, like tell us something about yourself, or like if you could eat something for the rest of your life, what would it be? And my answer to you are chips. I fucking love chips. I think I mentioned this before, but here we got some of, not sponsored, but please, some of Smart and Final's or their brand, First Street. We got some sour cream and onion. To the people who don't love sour cream, you're you guys are pussies. I'm just gonna say it, you guys are pussies. But yes, I brought this over because I knew I was gonna have a lot of downtime. My grandparents are out right now. They are on their walk, which I was surprised. I went on a walk with them this morning. I was like, oh nice, this is so wholesome. Like we're going on a walk in the morning. And now they're on their second walk. And I think they probably do another walk after dinner. So I'm assuming they walk about 3 hours a day. Now that I actually think about it. But I have about an hour of free time in here. An apartment to myself. So I'm going to spend it with you guys. Because I'm trying to stay committed to a schedule. However, at the same time, it's kind of hard when you don't have good Wi-Fi. Or your computer. So we gotta think on the fly. So here we are. Me eating in front of you guys again. How special, right? I think it's just so easy, right? I know. But I'm sorry. So, how's you guys' day been? I'll tell you about mine first. So what have I been doing today? Let's see. Let's pick up where we left off. After a new stream last night, just kind of hung out for the rest of the night. Just watched YouTube. Did some electric shock or electric muscle stimulation on my hammies. So pretty much I just throw on 2 pads on my hammies, on each of my hammies, lay down, watch some YouTube, and yeah, that was good. And then kind of fell asleep watching some of the Darkest Dungeon speedruns because your boy's trying to get better. And yeah, went to bed kind of early last night, around like, I think I fell asleep watching it around like 10:30. My grandparents, they sleep at like, I think like my grandma went to bed like at 9. But woke up around a little bit before 7. My grandparents are up early. I wake up to my grandpa like doing exercises like around 7, I had to go use the bathroom this morning. And as I'm walking to the bathroom, I can see him in his bedroom over here doing sit-ups. I'm just like, wow, what a beast. But it's just part of his morning routine. My grandma was still in bed. But it's good stuff. He like works out the arms a little bit. I can tell like he meditates a bit, so that's nice. Yeah. But yeah, didn't really do much this morning. Just had my protein shake, bananas, 3 eggs, oatmeal, a little bit of peanut butter, some milk. Yeah, had breakfast. A little bit after that, we went on a walk, and yeah, we went down kind of like the main street in Santa Barbara or Goleta, whatever. Just walked down there, made a big loop and everything. My grandma's so friendly on like, she just like says hi to people or like good morning, like she's like walking by, she'll be like morning. Yeah, she's so sweet. And then yeah, just walked around for a little bit. They wanted to show me one of the houses that they see on the walk. I just recently got put up for sale. And they're like, oh, we gotta show you something. There's a house for sale. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So as we're walking, they walk me like down this neighborhood, pretty close to where I live right now with my parents. But they're like, yeah, you should get this house. Then you can like stay in Santa Barbara, and we can be close to you and everything. So, but the house is like almost $1 million. So, yeah, it was not too bad. Pretty looking home. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, nice neighborhood. But yeah, and then what else? Yeah, we did our walk, came back, had a small lunch, my lunch part 1, and then after that I actually went over to my dad's company. They're throwing out a bunch of stuff, so I went to go see what they had. It was pretty much just like a bunch of old monitors, like 10, 11-year-old monitors, like big old printers and everything, just like really outdated stuff. However, I did end up finding a computer fan from Corsair, so that's pretty good. And it's a pretty big one too. I think it's like sorry. I think it's like a 140 millimeter fan. So I don't know if it works. However, they were gonna throw it away, so I salvaged it just in case if it does, and could possibly throw it into my computer. After that, came back, watched more YouTube. It's just been a lot watching YouTube, honestly. I was planning on writing some letters today. However, the computer that I have, it's like the keyboard is super gross. Let me show you actually. It's like disgusting. It's not mine. I don't really think I got to show you guys this computer yesterday. However, so we had this computer right here. It's like an old HP desktop, monitor, keyboard. It didn't have a mouse, unfortunately, but like this was from our old tenant. And dude, this shit's so gross. Like how do you like How does this happen? Like, I understand some of this is like old dead skin cells, but like, I don't know. Like, I would understand if it's on like over certain keys. Like, okay, maybe you have like your hand here like that and there. So like, I can understand that, but like, the escape button's like disgusting. Like, I don't know. It's just gross. So I wanted to use it a little bit more, but I just trying to avoid that. But besides that, we got the computer working. It had a password on it, so I just like wiped everything on the hard drive, uploaded a Windows like I don't know, installer onto that flash drive for Microsoft, and then just gave it Windows 10, and here we are. Nothing fancy. However, it's got a quad core, 2.6 gigahertz speed or whatever. I don't know. That's good stuff. I mean, not good, but it's all right. But yeah. Sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much been my day so far. I did end up calling um, the gas company because when you fumigate a house, apparently you have to turn off the gas. And then I guess it's our duty as the people who live there to turn back on the gas. And so I had to like deal with that for a little bit. It was there was some miscommunication, some confusion. So it wasn't the cleanest call. However, we got it done. They're gonna send someone out tomorrow. They're gonna check up on the house and turn back on the gas so that we can do cooking and heating and blah 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 blah. So, yeah, but I don't know. I honestly hate. Maybe it's like. Maybe I hate people. Or something. But I'm pretty sure other people hate it too, but I don't know. I like put on like such a nice voice, like, hello, my name is Jason. Oh my gosh, thank you for helping me with that. Like, I try my best to make it go by as smoothly as possible. You know, like, oh, thanks, Miranda. Like, I use her name and everything. But sometimes you just can't avoid it, dude. Like, I understand, like, they probably had to, like, work with, like, you know, they probably get, like, you know, 100 phone calls a day, and, you know, 75% of them are, like, imbeciles and just, like, are rude and, like, snappy and, like, you know. So, but, yeah. Like, I think if you were to do, like, to deal with a person in person, like, it'd go, like, way smoother, it'd be, like, super friendly, but, like, once you're on the phone with someone, it's just, like, I'm gonna ruin your day, like, why are you, I'm gonna give you all this attitude, I don't know. Ma'am, are you raising your voice at me? That kind of stuff, but, I don't know. I never raise my voice at them, I just get really annoyed. But yeah. So whenever I have to like call in, it's just like, I have to like mentally prepare myself for battle. However, I am excited to move back. You know, I think I don't know. I just miss my bed, kind of. Like, so last night I ended up sleeping on the couch over there. And it wasn't too bad, honestly. Like, I slept well. I think I woke up maybe once, maybe twice. But, yeah, nothing bad about it. However, now that I've been working out with Chad, since, like, we work out, now it's been, like, 4 times a week. Like, my shoulders are just, like, I've never really, like, it's almost, like, difficult for me to, like, lay down in bed. So, like, when I work out with Chad, we do, like, legs, we do, like, core, upper body, shoulders, and, like, other stuff. And, like, I don't know, maybe I just have really weak shoulders, but when I lay down in bed and everything, my shoulders, like, I like laying down on my side. So my shoulders end up being like this. Because, like, since I'm laying down on my side right here, like, this shoulder, or if I'm laying on this side, this shoulder will just be, like, you know, compacted and, like, twisted in a weird way. And then, I'll have my other shoulder just, like, hang over and just, like, let gravity just, like, do its thing. But, like, when you sleep like this for, like, 8 hours, and it just, like, I don't know, it just takes a toll on your shoulders. At least my shoulders. I've never had this issue before, but now I'm just, like, really conscious of, like, the positions I'm in. Whether I'm just, like, laying down on my like, stomach, arms up here, or, like, I'm laying on my back, or whatever, which tends to be the most comfortable. Just, like, laying on my back, or if I'm slightly angled or whatever, I'm just, like, really conscious about them right now. So that's been a new thing for me. And so my bed, it's, like, pretty plush. Like, you can sink into it pretty well. Or at least more than, like, their couch right here, which isn't the comfiest, but it's, like, pretty cool. It's like a futon couch kind of thing. But yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited to go back. I do enjoy spending time with them and everything. I feel kind of like a kid, It's good to just, like, just, like, glance over. I'll be, like, laying on the floor. I'll just glance over. I'll see, like, my grandpa. He's just, like, watching TV or something like that on the couch. Continue just watching my YouTube right here. So, yeah, no, I enjoy it though. It's nostalgic. However, I do miss having good Wi-Fi. I mean, the Wi-Fi that they have honestly isn't too bad. It's, like, good enough where you can just, like, watch YouTube and be fine. But damn, thank goodness for YouTube. Like, I hate subscriptions. Like, things like old school RuneScape subscription, Spotify subscription, Netflix subscription. Like, I hate that kind of shit. I get it, it's a business. And, like, it costs us a lot of money to keep these, like, Netflix servers running and everything. But I wish you could just do, like, a one-time payment, $200, and you got, like, lifetime service. Yeah. That's why I love the PS3. Because you could play you know, on the PlayStation Network, you can play with your friends and everything. Don't have to pay for Xbox Live and whatever. It was just a it was, you know, it was a just as good console. And then the PS4 came out. Now you gotta pay for a pass. Same with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox. Just hurts my soul, you know. Why am I talking about this? Why did I bring this up? I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's why I'm thankful for YouTube. I'm not sure if this ever happens to you, but like sometimes when you eat, like you actually just eat so fast, and you're just like nom 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 nom, and then you gotta like take that like like that half second to just like stop, and then you just like and you just gotta like take that like full breath of air because you're just like fuck it, I'm just gonna chow this bitch down. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, one thing I did try was my grandparents, they got these muffins here. They're cranberry orange zest, school friendly, no milk, no nuts, no eggs, no soy, vegan muffins. They're pretty tiny. And so yeah, I tried one earlier. I'll eat another one later because they're not too bad. I know it's just like vegan stuff. Vegan stuff, it'll never be as good as the original, you know? Like, I don't know. It's not easy being like having special dietary needs, whether it's like voluntary or like a medical thing. However, I was like thoroughly impressed. Like, I was eating, like, oh, okay, muffin. Like, I've had better, I've had worse, but I was like, oh, vegan, like, you know, not too bad. And so, yeah, like, I think I mentioned this before, but I don't think I can ever be like vegan or like, I can maybe be pescatarian, vegetarian, but I can maybe only like, I could probably only like last maybe like a month doing that. And in doing so, I'd probably like, and like my strategy would just like be like eat a bunch of fruits. But even then, it'd still be like pretty tough for me, I'd assume. But yeah, I don't know. The thing I always like about like people with dietary like restrictions is like I always like to know why. Like because I think lots of people do it. However, I think lots of people have a lot of different reasonings and motives for doing it is why. And that's interesting to me. Like, for example, let's just take vegetarians. Like, someone might be vegetarian because they care about the animals. Totally legit, valid reason. You know, lots of people say that too. Like, I want less cows to die. Cool, like, awesome. I think it's like very noble of them to do that, or whatever. However, you know, some other random person might be vegetarian because they want to save the earth. Like, okay, cool, like, totally valid reason. Like, you know, like, let's like eat more plants and like stop making a bunch of cows or whatever, or chickens or whatever. Some people might just think it's gross, like, ew, meat. Like, I don't know. I think mushrooms are gross. That's why I don't eat them. Some people might think meat is gross, and that's why they don't eat it. Totally legit reason, you know. So, and then like the list goes on, and I think that's really cool about food, or like dietary needs. Um, we all have our reasons, you know. I just like to hear what people say or why they do it. Sometimes it's like for weight loss. However, I think the real troopers are vegans. Those people are like insane. I had a crush on a vegan once. I was like thinking I could make this work. She was like, this was my junior year in college. There was this like international student. She was vegan. I was like thinking like, I could make this work. Like, you know. But like, I think good thing that they did about it was like, even though they were vegan, like that girl, like even though she was vegan, like, you know, like we, like it was like me, her, like some other friends, like we were all in LA, and we were like, you know, getting hungry, so we were like looking at like a few places that are like pretty popular, but like we've heard about, like that we could go to, and we're like, oh, like maybe this place or maybe that place, and then I thought of like a place that was like it was a pasta place, and I was like, oh, like I saw a video about this, like this pasta place. I don't remember the name, but it was really good. Um, but I was like, oh yeah, like there's this pasta place. We're not too far from it. Like, you know, 10-minute, 15-minute drive. And then like as I was saying it and like was getting excited about it, I like thought about it, like, oh shoot, like our vegan friend is here. And then I felt like an asshole because, you know, if we go out to eat, I don't want someone to like, you know, someone with dietary needs to feel like, you know, they're gonna get like some crappy food or whatever. Only because like maybe not all restaurants are like, you know, vegetarian friendly or like vegan friendly. Which I mean it's not easy. You know. Um so yeah, but again the reason I bring this up is like she was really cool about it. Like she was, even though she's vegan, you know, she was like, you know what, it's okay, like one night or like one meal, sorry. One meal of, you know, eating, you know, some product with some dairy in it, you know, isn't the worst thing ever. Like, and I think that's really good. Like, you know, it's important to, you know, maintain your beliefs or whatever, but, you know, sometimes, you know, it's okay to, you know, not be vegan for one meal, you know, because like overall you're still doing good, but you know, it's not like one meal will change everything. But yeah, again, I don't remember the place, but it's like someplace on BuzzFeed or whatever. Oh. Let me get some water. It's been pretty warm here in Santa Barbara. Gotta stay hydrated. No workout today, but workout tomorrow. So I gotta hydrate today to get ready for tomorrow. But with all that vegan talk aside, got vegan muffins,